Avenue unit, ambulance ED 1566 Gold Avenue, inside the residence. 02-01483, RV 515. I want to step inside intersection of Spring and South Hello. Both on the radio, 13200 Beaumont Avenue, across up Astoria Street. If you want to enter intersection of Wilshire and Halter.
What's up, everybody? Today is Thursday, February 5th, 2026. Everyone is live. What's up?
In custody, post 4. Just 399. 41st and Western in front of the Study Fox Motel. Just for standby. Backup area supervisor for 415 now with a possible rifle. Parking lot of the Science Center Museum off of State at Figueroa.
I just saw that report about the man with armed, report of a man armed with a gun on 907 West 17th Street. I just saw that report, man. I ain't going to that shit. Hell no. I keep an eye on it. That's right here on 17th and Venice. Excuse me, Venice and Oak. That's right by there. I'm not going.
Hell
No, I ain't doing that shit. To start the day? Oh, hell no. Alright, here we go. Let me go this way first. I need to see something anyway. Good morning and welcome in, everybody. I don't really look at the chat until I stop. So anyone ever says anything in the chat, it messes up my video to look down at that damn chat and the screens, and also messes up my ability to ride the streets correct. So it's multiple reasons. Oh, and also, it takes away the element of surprise of what may be there when I look down. So it's a lot of reasons why I don't look down at the chat. So enjoy the video if you're trying to communicate. Be patient, wait till I stop. Other than that, enjoy the video. I try not to talk much anymore in my videos. That's the style of my approach. So I talk a little bit. Not as nearly as much. I don't feel the necessity. Especially to it. We're just gonna do it the way we do it. I'll leave it at that. Everybody, welcome in. Right instead of left. If it goes right, on the tablet slides right instead of left, the volume will go down first and it'll warn me that it's sliding. If it goes left, I know people slide now. Talking about my tablet. If it goes right, it bumps the volume button. And I have the volume up in my headphones so I can tell it's moving. If it goes left, then we go flying. So it went left yesterday one time and it went flying. I crossed the light and some shit hits the ground and shit. I looked back, my tablet in the middle of the damn crosswalk. Just gotta keep an eye on it and look down and push it to the right, I guess, right off. I started to check my brakes too and adjust them. But my brakes were not on yesterday pretty much. I definitely bumped a little lady's car in the back. Shit, luckily I was going slow and just barely bumped the tire. Brakes were decent. It was like they went out on me for a second. I completely couldn't stop. I'm afraid to go real fast down the hill right now. Until I get these things tightened up. The only weird thing about my brakes is that I had them tightened up 3 times in 3 weeks now, it seems like. And I don't know, maybe I'm just using the bike so much I just gotta keep having it done, but oh yeah, we're like double shadow bad now because I noticed some shit on my vertical stream yesterday. Now since I noticed that, they're gonna double down on the stealing from it because I mentioned it. I had 235 people, or excuse me, 256 people watching on my vertical stream yesterday, and I was grateful. I was about to thank the algorithm for it. I was about to say, hey, I'm grateful, and I did. I said that, and as soon as I said it, it took all the numbers away and dropped my vertical viewer audience number down to like 17, and then it peaked at 26 was the high number at that after I noticed that and mentioned it. So ever since then, the horizontal has gotten like way less views, and I think it's gonna even get worse now because of the simple fact that I don't know. They saw I noticed that yesterday. And that's been like a big narrative in the last 24 hours. Me and my team kind of discussing on how we're going to just deal with the algorithm pretty much, you know, playing with us right in the face. You know what I mean? Or just the company. So we're kind of just trying to be cool about it. And, you know, they asked me to continue to, you know, to do the work and my approach as far as, you know, doing streams and the concepts. Continue it. You know, just, you know, I guess my response to that was just separate yourself from the equation emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And separate yourself from the from feeling like it's necessary to promote or anything specific. And just enjoy your day. You know what I mean? Don't look down at the chat unless you want to, and no one messes up your video anyway or your helmet. So everything happens for a reason. It all worked out for the good of what I'm doing, for the good of my mental health. You know what I'm saying? For good of the progress I'm making in life. You know what I'm saying? Let alone doing these videos. You know what I mean? So, okay. But it takes me not having a large audience and get shadow banned and only having people watching my horizontal stream in order for me to have the proper approach and be mentally at peace. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy really doing my videos and not mess up the video by being too thirsty. That's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So it stops me from being too thirsty. It makes me do better videos because I had to see that they stole my audience numbers in my face, and that's a great thing, you know what I mean? Because I always believed the audience numbers were robot numbers, they weren't real. And I was pretty much proven to them yesterday. Because what I noticed the number being up, I was about to thank 239 people left in the process of this interview, according to an algorithm, and never returned. So, so I'm like, okay, I get it. Nothing to trip off of here. My point's been proven, you know what I'm saying? But the beautiful part was that I saw it, and a couple other viewers saw it, and they said it to me. 4 Aces said it. Shawty Black told me she saw it. A few other viewers, one 4 Aces called me right after and said, what the hell was that? Coco was watching, my queen, of course, she saw it. She just started shaking her head, because we always talk about what happens with our numbers and what happens with the algorithm thing. She saw that shit, she all tripped up. She already knows. She don't want to bring that shit about her. She knows it bothers me, so that's the part that irritates her. She knows I'm just going on and on. But I didn't go on this time. I quickly got over it, actually. I felt some sort of satisfaction after, to be honest. You know, I felt like my point was proven too. I was like, okay, you know, I just watch all these other guys think they're doing something, and it's proof that their shit is truly not better than mine. Nah, don't worry about it, you know. You feel me? I thought my eyes were fooling me and some shit. And I never believed that. I knew my shit was better. I kind of figured it was some weird shit going on. For me to get validation was nice. On top of, you know, receiving the feedback I saw. I always pass by here with my viewers, and I always tell them, Eco Boulevard will be open again for 3 traffic or whatever, however they finish the construction over here. I don't know how it's going to go. It may not even be 3 traffic anymore, but the construction updates over here are due to be completed January, February, March, April. April 1st, 2028. There we go. Make sure my signals are on. Hold on. I like these. I think I put it with the yellow, so when I do my little signal, it'll switch from that. Alright, we'll go there. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Love you, sweetheart. Yeah, I was so eager to get out. She's like, fuck, you ain't gonna kiss me before you go out? I'm like, I'll be back. I done kissed you 10 times this morning. My bad, my helmet won't let me do the kiss. I put the helmet on and she'd be like, he's really going. Hell yeah, I'm really going. You kidding me? Just to try to practice on being better at doing this shit. Tripping off the other shit we was talking about. Like I said, it's a lot good to practice, you know what I'm saying? Besides, bro, we got some good ass videos, bro. Look up the shit. Don't do that crazy shit in the chat. Videos get better. Is they tearing down this fucking bridge? This shit. Hold on. Let me hear you buy these foods. This shit. Like they tear down the bridge over there. Like, I just trip off this construction, man. You can't really see much right here, but if you can see through the gate, they knocking down all kind of shit, man. Damn. So they knocking down old shit and building new shit over here, man. I wish I could get up in there. Let me show you a little bit what I'm talking about. Actually, you know, let me shut the fuck up. Shut up. Look at this shit and shut up. Damn. That shit crazy. What is that? I remember standing up there. The old area is what it is. Have a parking lot on the left side. If we come out, come up Pico, they knocking all that shit down. Big ass machines. Just plowing that shit. That's tight. Maybe when I play the video back, I'll be able to see what I'm looking at. You know what? I'm gonna zoom in there from my video. I don't even see this shit. That shit fresh. Hold on. Come on, man, with this autofocus bullshit, nigga. Shit, stop playing with me. I'm not gonna sit here and fuck around with your autofocus shit today. Focus in. Now they try to come with some bullshit and fuck with my video. Leave the autofocus alone. Look at this shit. You can wait, Brady. I'll be trolling anyway. I'll let you wait. There needs to be a whole parking structure over here and shit. Wow, that shit. This is speaking cool. Pico. Yeah. Pico got a lot of work going on. I would show vertical, but it's cool. Can't do everybody. You gotta go to the other stream. You wanna see the construction updates. You wanna see the shit I was zooming in on. You don't give a fuck, stay where you at. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Nothing, just filming, looking in here.
What's going
Seeing
on?
what y'all, seeing the updates y'all doing. Yeah, y'all knocked that whole parking structure down, huh?
Not everything.
Yeah.
But almost a good 80% is coming out.
Okay. Yeah, April 1st, 2028. This is gonna be set up for the Olympics.
It's got to be done by within a year for the Olympics.
A year before. Oh, so you gotta be done with it like before April fucking
Less
2027.
than a year, and then they'll bring it right back up for the Olympics.
Tight. I appreciate this. This is good for my video before your truck comes. I get out the way, but yeah, I was showing my viewers kind of peeking through the gate. Now I can see it.
For sure.
Damn. They knocked all that shit down. Look, y'all. Woo. Yeah, you see the big thing? The big thing kind of picking at it. That's crazy word. I'm gonna get out of his way when he comes. Don't worry, I'll be out the way. All right, man. I'm gonna get out the way. You guys have a blessed one.
Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this, man. I do live streams on YouTube. Station's called LA1 Live, so you can see the updates on the video if you want. If you're not here, later, man. Alright, man, that was cool. Yeah, they out there getting it. They knocked all that shit down. Oh, that old shit? Man, Pico Boulevard forever changed. I want to see the blueprint on what they're doing, man. I want to look that up. I'm sure it's online. The finished project. Stop sending me these fucking trolls and I show their messages, man, and nobody in my other stream. Fuck y'all and all that fucking bullshit ass numbers. I'm not looking at none of it. You over there trolling and shit, got messages, view message, somebody saying some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the other way ain't got nobody watching, so I'm not looking down. I'm doing a good video, not looking at that shit. You better leave a super chat or something you want me to know that you keep talking and shit. What the fuck y'all is? Besides that, what's up, regulars? I know who I love. Everybody know who I got love for. I ain't gotta reiterate. You know what I'm saying? What's the lineup for? Well, everybody lined up right here. What's the lineup for? Why is everybody lined up right here? Okay, well, what are we doing? Now he's videoing and shit like it's fresh or something. What are you seeing that's so fresh over here? What are you videoing, dude? I don't see what's so fresh. You got Lakers and the 76ers. What's up, man? You got Lakers 76ers tonight at what, 7:30? 76ers coming off 2 straight wins in California, whooping on the Clippers, then whooped on the Warriors. Now they're trying to come do a number on the Lakers. The Lakers trying not to let it happen. What's up, Luka? Luka, you're going to need 50 points by halftime tonight in order to get this shit done. Nah, we should be all right. LeBron been playing pretty good, right? We got Reeves back. All right, man, I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm not looking down at the chat. Sorry, y'all. So y'all ain't saying shit anyway. You're not embarrassing me with that shit no more. Sorry, can't do it. Y'all won't ever embarrass me with that shit. I'll look at see if I got some incident stuff. What's up, F4 Aces? Who got traded? Who got traded? Who's your boy? You sure your boy got traded? Who was that?
All right, thank you.
Who was your boy? No, we ain't going that shit. I'm gonna slip it to downtown if anything. Yeah, who got traded? It wasn't one of the Lakers. I ain't seen no Lakers news. You feel me? Oh, these are the cars that they're putting in for the setup tonight. We get to see, look. Okay, we get to see all the cars they're bringing in for the they pulling into the crypto.com arena area. So this is the new event slash, you know, thing that they're doing here. They got some sort of Toyota thing going on. Tight. So this is the new event here. Last week was the Grammys. This week is Toyota pulling in with their new advertisements, I guess. Advertised vehicles, if you would, probably. I don't know. What is this about here? We'll find out. I know the Lakers play tonight. I know that. So why these guys pulling in here? Only God knows. It's some sort of pregame event. Some sort of weekend event. I like the TRP off-road. That's just tight. TRP off-road. Come on, let's go. Let's get it in there. Well, they got to check in one by one? He says check in one by one. Oh, my God. That's bullshit. That's going to take these guys to the back a long time to get in. They got to check in and shit. Check in, damn it. Check in, damn it. Look, security said y'all gotta check in. I'm gonna let these guys go. You see these trucks, I'm gonna see a few more of them go in. Come on, that's the security. None of them know what it is. I'll put it right here, probably can tell me. Oh yeah, he's one of the inspectors and some shit. Toyo tires, look at this nice one. It's a race car or some shit. It's a race car or some shit like that. Yo, my man, what's the event? Get in line, man. Yo, what's the event, man? What's the event for the truck? Huh? What are they doing? Just advertising their vehicles? Huh?
Just a car show.
Oh, it's a car show.
Yeah, just showing all the Toyota vehicles.
Right. Yeah. Is it this a weekend or is just today?
It's just today.
It's just today,
Yeah,
okay.
for a few hours.
Yeah, before the Laker game, just a few hours before, right. A little quick car show. Maybe we'll come back in and walk in when they all get set up. Let's see what they're gonna do to make it a show. How about that? Maybe we'll walk in later and see what they're gonna do to make it a show. But look, okay, let's see some more of the cars that's part of the show. Let's see the cars that are in the show here. How about that? So these are the cars. What are you showing? Well, the Tundra is nice. Then you got the other Tundra. Then you got the four-wheeler. Oh, this one's fresh right here. I like the Tacoma. That's hard. What's this one? What's up, man? Yeah, another Tacoma. That's the hardest one right there. Yeah, you got the best one. You got the best one. Yeah. She said you say that to all the girls. Oh, I like this one though. That's clean though, bro. Yeah, I'm liking that. Yeah. Let's see the KC. Oh yeah, that's clean. The little Tacoma right here, that's hard. Oh, that's hard as fuck. I like the tire in the back. Oh, that's nice. Okay, y'all are there showing out. The Toyotas are showing out. Keep it clean, girl. That shit fresh. Yeah, I like that. Oh, there you go. I like the little Jeep. That's hard. Yeah, I can go with a nice Laker jacket. Okay. Don't be racing nobody. You know you got speed, boy. What up, man? Yeah. That was hard. My man over here trying to cheat. You so eager to get in the front because that shit fresh as fuck, huh? That shit fresh. You said I should be in the front, homie. Later, man. Oh, this shit hard too. That's fresh. I like that. Oh yeah, y'all out here doing big things. Look at the Toyotas, Harley. What up? Oh, I like that. You getting in the car show? That sounded like the other car shit. All right, man. Y'all done seen the car show. Car show today. Toyota Fresh Car Contest. You feel me? The Toyota Fresh Car Contest. Yeah, no wonder. I was looking at the screen and it said I had 74 likes and 97 people like it, and it was the wrong person's stream. I said, that can't be my stream. No, that's not what happened last night either. That was really my stream when they put those numbers on, but right now, no, it wasn't. That was someone else's. Anyway, yeah, it's fresh. Fresh. Alright, man. Maybe later we'll come in and see when they set up. Anyway, you guys suck, man. I'm not looking at that screen. Please don't look at the screen. Enjoy yourself. And plus, if I look at the screen, maybe somebody will drop something later and I can see it. That's a surprise. The element of surprise is so fun when I don't look at this shit. I do such good videos. And at the same time, accumulate those who are interested. Increase interest and anxiety by doing it this way. Increase those who are watching's interest and anxiety. Excuse me, sir. I need some valet parking, please. What's up, my man?
Charge double for this one.
I got you.
Oh, that's $5. XJ, you got the best live stream. 2. Yes, sir. XJ in the house. What's up, XJ? Thank you for the support, my brother. You say you have the best live stream, too. My day off today. Oh, you were for a good show, Zed. I got 2 shows going today. I got a morning and a night show going. Respect, 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 respect. Oh, yeah, we got Lakers going tonight too, so you already seen the car show. So thank you for that. You're welcome for the 5, and thank you for joining in. You're blessed in abundance, big time. Thank you. What's up, XJ? You got the coolest initials, man. Xavier Javier. That just sounds cool even saying that shit. XJ. That's hard. You got the coolest initials in the game, homie. XJ. That shit is hardcore though, I give you that. I was thinking about that shit last night. I was like, XJ. When we say that shit, it just sounds cool. Yeah, that shit sounds cool as fuck. You got some unique initials. Anything that ends with J always sounds cool. But XJ? Oh yeah, that's hard. DJ, AJ, RJ, KJ, TJ. You know, everything J sounds cool. XJ might be one of those initials. Go to the other side of the car show. You know we got to go downtown before the coverage gets too bad, before it gets too late in the day. Because if they're gathering for a protest again today, I mean, I prefer to, you know, get some footage in before everybody else starts live streaming and turning their shit on and getting out there. So it'll probably be advantageous, or smartest thing to do is go down there right now and see if there's any setting up. And just kind of scan the area. And it is Thursday. You might have some other activities in the area anyway, kind of like yesterday. You had the, what you had? Farmers market. Then you had the little jazz festival out there going to at the same time as the march. So, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Oh, okay. Sorry, so your name is still XJ. No matter if you have other names, XJ still applies to you, brother. You are the original. You're still the OG, XJ. I got like 20 names for Coco also. I love her ass so much, I call her like 30 different names and shit. All adoring names and shit. People you like, you give them nicknames and shit. You ever notice that? In life, you know, people you like, you always give them nicknames. Or they don't have, or they're nameless, you just know them as him or her. I was him. See, because at Park, everybody, you know, always talked about me, and I heard them say him, they were talking about me, you know. Yeah. Even on my last recording, you know, when I was recording, the homegirl Sheila shows up. She walks by the camera and says, "Is he recording?" You know. And she said, "He out there PMSing," when I was yelling because of a foul and shit. She was like, he, and I said, okay. At least you know you're talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Side. You ain't gotta give me your nickname. I be he. I am he. I thought it was a compliment when they started calling me he. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. I'm going to topic the conversation. You know what I'm saying? you know, when you're younger, you play basketball at the courts, you know, you always kind of, you know, like love the popularity or loving the attention. So, fuck it, I was loving being he, you know. They just thought I didn't notice all that shit. Right now, 23 minutes ago on 11th and Blaine. 11th and Blaine? Where's Blaine? Still put to a rollover 23 minutes ago. 11th and Blaine? Where's 11th? That's right here. That's the next block, right? Which way is Blaine? Oh, is it right on the other side? This way. I'm trying to understand what I'm looking at here. What am I looking at here? Let's 0.38. So it's this way? It's on the other side of crypto? It happened right now? You said 23 minutes ago. I don't get that. I didn't see anything here. We were all just right there. Blaine is what? Oh no, that's further in though, right? Ah, I get it. That's further in. So it's further west on 11. Eric, I'm looking like, how is that possible? We were just standing right there. That's what they're saying right by on the other side where the cars are pulling in crypto. There's a rollover a little bit west of that. Let's see if this is right. Let's just see if it's right. What's up, man? So, yeah, I'm going the right direction, but. Okay, so 25 minutes ago, a rollover, you're going to at least see some wreckage. I mean, you're not going to be completely cleaned up in 24 minutes. You're bound to at least see some signs of the accident, for sure. She sent some good vibes. You know, also, I got sent a citizen out before, my mother did that. You know, obviously, just an accident. Job, citizen. That doesn't go through. It's going to be on the other side of the freeway, right? Okay, 12:04. Are you kidding me? This has got to be a bullshit report. There's no way. We were just right there. How is this possible? Yeah, we were just right here. What are you talking about? This can't be true. Rollover traffic collision on 11th and Blaine. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. These brakes are fucking sketchy right now. 4750. This is Glenn. Oh, here it is. Damn, freeway, okay. Oh, damn. You do see a truck. Oh, fine. Yeah, you hit the side or some shit. You see a TC right here, yeah. You do see it. You do see it. You see a TC right here. Yeah, you sure do. Yeah, you see a TC right here. Damn. Yeah, he rolled over the side of some shit. Yeah, my boy. Boy, Aces, thanks for that $1.99, man. Come back to you big time, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Big blessings in return for your support of our channel. Yeah, bro, man, hit some shit. You fucking did that. You fell asleep or some shit, my boy? Damn. You must have fell asleep or some shit. Hold on. Just send us some shit. Fell asleep, my boy? We'll just go.
Roger. In contact with PD. Roger.
That shit crazy as fuck. Citizen out. Uh-oh. He can be mad and record.
564, we can attach you, but we can't cancel the engine due to manpower needed. Would you still like to be attached? Please see on the radio.
He didn't say shit or not. He over there. Exactly. He probably was telling me what's happening.
1920 West Olympic Boulevard, engine 15, rescue 246.
Yeah, this is an accident. Get on the 110 freeway right on Blaine, right by Crypto.com Arena. You see an accident right here, so you have to be cautious when you get on the freeway that one of the lanes are closed. I'm also want to make you guys aware we're streaming on YouTube. That's the name of the station. That's the name of my live stream on YouTube. You got to come join the live stream and see what's going on out here. This is a traffic collision right by the 110 freeway, right by where the 10 meets going south. The 110 freeway south entrance off of 11th Street.
47, person down, 4009 North College.
It doesn't look like a rollover, but no big deal. Nobody hurt. No ambulance here. Looks like. But come over to YouTube and join the live stream, Citizen App viewers. It's LA1 Live, okay? Come join the live stream on YouTube and check it out. We're streaming vertical and horizontal. And show support to the channel. And you got good karma coming back. All right? All right. Once again, the name is...
on the radio, Sean, 41 on scene requested 6-person 7027 West Whitewood Avenue. Cross of Orange.
Duh. That's what the report says. The duh. Thanks for that money again, Aces. Big blessings in return, brother. Let me get the citizen back over.
We'll check the call back. Rescue 11, Roger. Rescue 209. Rescue 209 on the radio, signal 625 South San Pedro, unit 322. Right, Force 89, call back to voicemail. Let's go. Line 89, yeah, we'll go around.
No, it's just one. It's just one car. It looks like he may have hit the wall or something. If there was another vehicle involved, the tow truck already got it. Looks like it's only one car though.
West of Colard.
Dude, swear to God, stop. Look at that, dude. Stop. Look at that. Please. Try to run your own move, man. With the bullshit. Come on, man. Let's go downtown. Please. Look at that. Not a girl. Clown bullshit. Stop. Stop it. Right now. Cut it out immediately. Bullshit, man. God damn. Stop that, please. Get out of here. That was some good protection.
Flight 460 for Metro, discontinue.
Hold on, don't go. I gotta do a citizen app report.
What's that?
I said, don't go. I gotta do a citizen app report. He's like, what is that?
Looking for some good?
No, yeah, I said I gotta do a citizen app report.
Right.
Whenever you guys are at work, they allow us to do a report. You know what I'm saying? It'll tell me what you guys are doing here too.
Wait. I'll talk to you. I will talk to you.
14239 Gilmore Street.
Okay, do me a favor. You want to stand right
Look, it's not my business. I'm not gonna get in their business, but I'm just doing my job with Citizen App and reporting my independent news. Police presence, police activity, obviously not my business. I'm gonna get out the way if they tell me to get the hell out the way. But just giving them credit for their work, doing our job on Citizen App. Anyway, come over to YouTube, enjoy the live stream, and see what's going on in Los Angeles today. This is, like I say, this is not my business. Just giving the police credit for their work and sending a Citizen App report. I'm at LA space ONE space LIV, and I'm not trying to find out what the situation is. I'm just telling you guys I'm live on Citizen App, that's all. Okay? Alright? So come over to LA1 Live on YouTube and join our live stream. And we respect everybody for doing their work, okay? Like I said, this is not my business, so I'm not trying to find out what it is. But the police are out there doing their work. Hold on. That's the name of the station, okay? Come over there and check us out on YouTube at LA1 Live. We're out on tour today. Alright? This ain't my business, so no, I'm not going to try to find out what it is. Sorry. But I'm just giving the law enforcement credit for their work. Alright, and that's what Citizen App pays you for, to report when law enforcement is at work. When you see their lights on, I'm allowed to turn on the Citizen App report. So, and they'll accept the report. Anyway, let me get out these people's business, man, because it looks like they got something going on. So I did want to tell you guys that I am on YouTube. So come join the live stream, okay? I'm going downtown. Peace. Alright, gentlemen. Report done. Have a blessed day.
Hey, how we doing?
Later, man.
In advance, man. This ain't no.
Huh?
This ain't a bunch of individuals running the show, dude. You guys got some back.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the most I
You got
can.
support.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the most I can to give the station a little exposure. Like I said, I do independent news, and I usually just keep the scanner on. I follow fires, traffic collisions, but
Sorry. I
Cit-
have that twice opinion.
Okay.
but Citizen App allows me to, you know, they accept the reports when you guys are at work. So I'm
Okay.
collecting those too.
All right,
you
big
know
man.
what I'm
Have a
saying?
good day, dude.
Carmen, what's your name, brother?
Sussman.
Nice to meet you, man.
What's your name?
The station, Carmen.
Carmen?
My station's LA1 Live, brother. You want to check it
All
out?
right, LA1
Later,
Live.
yes, sir. Have a good day. Alright, man. I know they're like, leave this motherfucker alone. They want to do his work. But it's just, you know, we were kind of talking about this. I'm really transparent about what I'm doing as a live streamer and as an independent news coverage person. So, especially when the people are there, seeing me with the camera up and shit all up in their business, let them know, hey, look, I say it out loud. Like, I'm not even getting in your business. I'm just doing the Citizen App report because their lights is on. You know what I mean? Y'all want me to put the camera on y'all? I ain't got no problems. You know? But it does start with Citizen for me, because the exposure is real. You know what I mean? You know, I have more people come over from Citizen that may donate or participate. Obviously, YouTube hates on the, you know, audience numbers and stuff like that. So I do whatever I can to give the station its exposure. You know. So yes. So that's what those things are about, and me just doing my job. Respectfully, you know what I mean? Anyway, back in the downtown. Let's see what's going on in the downtown area today. I mean, in the City Hall area right now. Take up Broadway again. Structure. Alright, so
Battalion 12 EMS 10. Roger. Battalion 12 EMS 10. You may both discontinue.
Obviously, because of the goofy shit, I might do multiple citizen app reports that get hundreds of views, but you won't see the numbers grow on YouTube, obviously, because they do their own thing with the numbers when it comes to the stations. As I continue to reiterate. All you numbers junkies that love to hang out with those robot number audiences, and that's the only way you hang out in streams. That's cool. I think everybody ghost watches me though, like in the game. Like, why would you not be watching this shit? So I think everybody watches it. You know, regardless of what YouTube says, what's going on the screen, everybody be watching this shit. Fuck it, I'm entertaining, man. You gotta admit that. And the show's entertaining. We're more than viral. I've seen that. I knew that a long time ago. When I got my report back from Facebook, and they did the same thing. Facebook did the same thing when I first introduced this shit to Facebook, or introduced myself to live streaming. I think my first stream got 25,000 views in the first, 3 hours. Then they shadow banned the fuck out that shit. Kind of like how they do my horizontal here. Oh yeah, the social media companies shadow ban the shit out of you, especially if they know you're popular and they can get money off of you. Oh yeah, immediately acting like your shit don't get done. A guy like me, because I'm like paying them big time automatically on top. I learned that from the attention I got from Facebook when I joined that shit. That live stream, that shit blew up immediately. And the next day, they had, it went from 25,000 views on 2 hours for the first stream to the next day having 14 viewers in 3 hours. They shadow banned the fuck out that shit. They were like, oh hell no. That was Facebook. When they pulled that shit that YouTube pulled yesterday, we had a bunch of viewers and they just snatched them. Yeah, that shit was funny to motherfucker. Yeah, that shit happened on Facebook, like a motherfucker. Clown me. I was like, wow, that's how y'all doing it, huh? Y'all shadow banning nigga. I go from 25,000 to 20. That told me right there that social media networks and feedback put on like news and shit like that was completely garbage. It was your little machine can't shut people down like that. You'll say in their interest. Hold on, man. This is lounge, man. What are we doing here? Oh, you trying hard to fall. Oh, okay. I'm glad the sound went down because that tablet was about to go. That shit, oh, come on, man. Oh, fuck. We're always trying to find some shit to interfere, man. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Bro, go on with all that. Go on with all that, bro. Go on with all that, bro. Go interfering ass out the way. Good looking out, XJ. Oh yeah. I don't really look at the chat. I only look at it when I stop. So I saw you statement. XJ. The last one. About the vibes. That's the last thing I saw too. Zion. Excuse me, y'all. Her braids to the floor. Look at these other. Damn. Your head gotta be heavy.
Automatic alarm. 625 South Circle Boulevard.
Trying to look up a little more too. For some reason I still been feeling like the camera getting blocked. The vertical. No, not the horizontal, the vertical. That's only when you try to look down at the chat. Or you look at the tablet. You look at the tablet and make sure that shit ain't falling out. Take a quick peek. Look right the fuck back up. Stop playing. Running good footage. Nah, verbally you can't joke around with people with the helmet as much because they can't see you smile. You know? They might think you're serious and shit. You know what I'm saying? So verbally, nah, you can't do it.
Because I was watching Face the Nation beat the press.
Oh, we're approaching 10,000 subscribers, guys. We're like 300 away, I think 350. Almost a little less, way less than 400, like 350 away. Help us get to that 10,000 subscribers, actually. When you subscribe, you're helping us get closer to 10,000. So thanks to the new subscribers and thanks for all the new attention. We have got probably over 2,500 subscribers in the last 2.5 months. We're getting fast, guys. So thanks for joining. Unfortunately, the like numbers and the view numbers don't grow, but the subscribers numbers grow significantly every time. So I know those things don't make sense. It's an algorithm, it's a machine. But at least the people who want to join and be part of it continue to come. YouTube can't stop that number. They can lie about the people that actually like it and participate on a daily basis, but they can't take away from the people who subscribe. And I do have stream elements and some other sources that are supposed to tell me when people subscribe, so I see a portion of the subscribers as they subscribe when they push the button. I see the information, but I don't think it gives me information for everyone that doesn't, because I'll see like stream elements say you have a new subscriber, but then at the end of the stream it'll be a lot more than what I saw. I thought in the process of the stream, the number. So it catches everybody as they subscribe, I don't know. But thanks for the new subs, and like I say, we're trying to kick that 10,000 now. Maybe when we get to 10,000, they'll put us in a new part of the little playful algorithm, so they'll put more pretend numbers on the screen. Maybe it's just thresholds that you gotta reach as a subscriber. I don't know. That ain't true. This JPL I streamed me yesterday. According to YouTube, the same stream I had 256 people on ended up with only 439 viewers that YouTube's numbers claim. So at one point you had 256 people watching the 3-hour time period, but it only totaled out to be 400 and plus numbers. Yeah, how much sense does that make? At one point, if you have 256 people watching, the total number is being 439. No, doesn't make sense. I was only like for 2 minutes of the video they were watching that long. Oh, they weren't never watching. I'm just saying, when they were adjusting the numbers, that was the biggest number I saw, I should say. So you could only imagine what the actual number is. That's the point. I have to put some portable chargers on these things in a minute. Tired out here today. I don't see anyone come walking up. Nothing. So probably no planned protest today. At least it doesn't look like it. I'll take a closer look at this area in a minute. It looks pretty damn quiet out here today. Yeah, that's my problem too, man. I don't be saving myself with those surprises, man. I be wanting the information immediately, and you gotta be patient, man. Just wait for the surprises. That's another part about, you know, me and the anxiety and the issues I deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, I want results immediately. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it doesn't work like that. You gotta be patient. You know what I mean? So I acknowledge that fact that, you know, there is a portion of that attributes to anxiety, but that has nothing to do with the reality of what's going on. And that's really more tied to something else anyway. I will check by the federal building. See what kind of activity they got over there. Probably that much. Pretty confident this. Sounds like a cooking. This guy's standing between the cars, so hoping the brakes are working. We don't want to hit the stuff over there. Well, the brake situation is not really doing much for me. We got something going on here. Hold on. What's this all about? Is this press? See cameras and shit? Who are we interviewing? Who are we interviewing today?
I want you to come up and check the first floor for any salvage needs or potential medical issues. 1052, air first.
CBS.
Roger, first floor. Conducting primary search. One. Resident coming down the stairs down. Yeah, under attack from Ardmore IT. Just confirming what you said you were a little broken. Roger.
These are pictures of people, what were these pictures from? I gotta ask someone. What's the pictures of? What are the pictures of?
They're holding pictures of their kids who have died due to social media.
Got it.
So because there's a lawsuit coming to the court
Wow.
against social media.
Okay. They died through social media. How? How these?
Different
ways.
Different ways. Like one of the ladies said her daughter committed suicide and found out how to commit it all through social media. Left a letter. She learned how to do a letter through social media.
Wow.
But there was another case that somebody who met someone online.
Yeah, just a different situation. Yeah. Well, this is so it's more of a protest against social media?
Yeah, but because of the lawsuit that is starting this week.
Okay. Is it against a particular company?
Yeah,
or?
Meta, YouTube.
YouTube? Really?
Are you on YouTube?
I'm on YouTube. That's funny. You know what's funny about that? I have issues with the algorithm and the feedback from the information they give. I believe it's kind of dishonest. I'm kind of back and forth with them about the feedback and my numbers. So it doesn't completely relate to that. But something like that, because of the revenue that you're supposed to receive, and stuff like that, it could cause stress and it could cause anxiety, and it could cause someone to deal with some issues. You know what I'm saying?
Anxiety, depression.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the lies that they have to endure in the process of trying to, build their social media network.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that could contribute to someone going through an issue. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I go through anxiety and depression because of that. You know what I'm saying? I have to overcome it when I live stream and not ignore the numbers almost now because they're so fake. You know what I'm saying? They're really robbing me from the numbers. So I mean, I can relate to what's going on here. It's funny how it kind of relates to what I'm going through, but not directly.
But at least we're adults and these are kids that are
those
also
are kids,
I guess there should be more protection.
Absolutely. There's another aspect of social media with the children that I was talking about with someone else. Since we're having the conversation, I'll make it quick. The revenue that young people receive is probably a little too much for them to handle if they grow too big of a network. So that could get someone in trouble also, because you got young people who can become rich financially off of doing this shit, and they don't know how to handle the money that they receive. You know what I'm saying? That put them in a very stressful position in life, and make them make bad decisions, obviously, on top of that. So you have to deal with that as well. You have that aspect
you're right.
of it. That should be controlled and monitored as far as who receives work, making sure they're ready to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's crazy, man, how we're on this subject, and this is kind of about that. Yeah. Blessings. What's your name, brother?
Blessings, Chris.
Carmen is my name. My social media network, actually, it's LA1 Live on YouTube. I don't know if you support YouTube, but I'm a kind of an independent news network, and I do my own thing. And it's we kind of touch on that narrative sometimes when I stream. You know what I'm saying? So check me out if you want to. You know what I mean? If you think it's entertaining. And it's a blessing to talk to you about the subject.
You too.
Noticias, right?
Sorry?
Noticias?
Yeah,
Spectrum?
so I work for the Spanish side of Spectrum.
Okay, yeah.
It's a cable news channel.
Absolutely, yeah. I watch Spectrum all the time, so that's just the Spanish version of the news. Yeah, I always watch it. Sweet, man. Yes, good to meet you, brother. Yes. Yeah, this is about discrepancies against social media and people's kids who have died through the social media network and, things that have happened to the people. I deal with anxiety from social media because they rob me from my numbers. I just yesterday, I had 256 people watching, and I said, I was about to thank YouTube for doing that. And then they took the numbers away immediately, right in my face. So I can believe that people who have discrepancies against YouTube and, what they do is, it's probably got some very legitimate gripes, you know what I'm saying? And what that company's did to their people, you know what I'm saying? I don't even doubt it at all that there's a lot that these people, a lot of legitimate gripes these people have, a lot of legitimate cases of people who've been violated and, you know what I'm saying, mistreated, lied to, whatever. Anyway, amazing, man. A protest against YouTube, man. And that's pretty much. Yeah. I'm at the YouTube protest. On YouTube, I'm at the YouTube protest. Isn't that something?
Something like that.
Yeah. Now I was telling this gentleman over here, I'm on YouTube right now, and it's kind of a protest against
Going on all over the country.
this same sort of protest.
No.
Oh.
What's happening to these kids is happening to adults too.
Oh, absolutely.
This is
Yeah.
not, just people. When you put a kid in front of a situation,
Yes.
people are going to pay more attention.
Absolutely.
But there's 400,000 targeted individuals
Absolutely.
in the United States, and they're all being terrified and tortured through cyberbullying. The gadgets and gizmos they use these days, the
Right.
mirroring,
Yeah. I would have to agree with the torture part too. I get
Oh
tortured.
yeah, it's sick. I went
Yes.
through it.
Yes.
I passed this and I was like,
Yeah.
stop. What's going on here? And it's just funny how things are in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's funny how you say that, because I'm right here and I was having
Beautiful faces,
I was having a lot of drawn out discussions about this exact subject yesterday on my live streams. And it's funny how I come here and I see all these people who claim that their people were victims of the kind of same abuse or whatever, you know what I mean, from YouTube.
It's different agendas fighting, they all want their agenda be heard, and so they're abusing Americans through it. I was telling one lady, I said a lot of it has to do with the government, being used through Meta and
Absolutely.
Facebook and YouTube.
Absolutely.
Them not doing a damn thing about it.
Yeah.
Policing, burying our phones, they're using cyber torture, electronic torture, V2K, you name it, Pegasus.
Yes.
It's sick.
It's real. It's real what you're saying,
It's
though,
real,
man.
If you lined up adults that this was happening to, and all the people of every age this happening to, you'd have line after line after line. It'd just be all the way up to the doorstep.
Here's the saddest part about that dynamic. All this created just so someone can profit off of a lying algorithm.
Well, they make stories.
You know what I'm saying?
out of
That's
it.
sad, dude.
There's some people that like ritual abuse. They like, seeing people tortured on the other side of the
Right.
camera. And
Right.
it's just
It's very gross. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad to be a part of this, at least experience the situation, because I'm telling you, I've been dealing with a lot of depression from them lying to me about the numbers I receive on my live streams. They're just completely stealing my numbers and shoveling my numbers to other people,
yeah.
and it's causing all kind of depression because I work so hard, and my streams are so beautiful, and all my viewers are wondering the same thing, like, why don't you ever have any viewers? Well, it's probably because I'm shadow banned.
Well, the
You know what I mean?
ex-military, and everybody wants to be, security nowadays. All these security companies are fighting for the technology, fighting for the security, fighting for the, all the business.
Right.
And there's so much competition out there.
Right. That's true.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
They get justice. It'd be amazing to see how many adults are, because I know personal
Yes. It's amazing, man, how people are out here on this subject.
Definitely, I came down from the Washington Canadian border to go to Stanley Moss Courthouse for a probate case that's been going on for 4.5 years. Even that's sick.
Yeah.
How long they allow some man to die and let 131. Well, now it's 131. It was 146 docket, but they took some of the dockets back, and took their words back. And it's 4.5 years now for one man to die. You know how many people have been involved in this one court case for this man dying? He's 76 years old. These two brothers of mine have caused congestion between the system. So it all ties in.
Yeah, it does. My situation ties into the
It's
same
all based
subject.
on greed, every bit of it.
Yeah.
What's your situation?
Well, like I said, just basically with my streaming career on YouTube so far,
Oh yeah.
just basically I've been robbed with the numbers. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean? They're just basically stealing my numbers and shoveling them to other people. You know what I mean?
Everything you say, someone else steals it, and they plagiarize off of it, and then before
Yeah.
you know it, you're nothing, and you're just a number. And you know how many
Right.
people want to be an online influencer
Right.
just because of certain people that have made a few dollars off of it?
Right. Exactly.
Every young person now
Yeah.
thinks that that's the way.
Yeah.
It's not.
It was funny, if it was a more safe avenue, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But since the avenue's so unsafe, and the people who host your fucking live streams, YouTube, is such a twisted company,
Yeah.
it's like, it's kind of dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't be dangerous, and it should be more honest. You know what I'm saying? So these people can allow to build their own social media networks and express their opinions.
Do you remember MySpace? I mean, you're old enough to
I'm
remember MySpace,
50.
right?
I never participated in it. I
Well, me
remember
neither,
it though. I
but
remember
it's
it.
same thing,
Yeah.
and it's a dead thing, right?
Absolutely.
I hope the internet dies. I really do.
Right.
We lived
Well,
with telephones
you know,
on the walls.
I'm a little different. What's your name?
Cassie.
Carmen. Nice to meet you,
Nice
Cassie.
to meet you.
I actually hope it turns this way. I've been claiming, or I've been pronouncing that I think the owner of YouTube should just sell the company and then allow someone else to come in with a more honest system, so people can utilize it still. Because the system that's being utilized right now, the algorithm, obviously is just a system that whoever created is profiting from that's dishonest. On top of that, the people who participate don't get any real feedback from the information or from the people that are watching. So they never get the real results. So if they were to get rid of that system and get rid of the people who control that system, and just come up with a new system for people who can still live stream and promote themselves, that would be a better idea.
The government controls it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that you'd have to just knock down that whole system and algorithm and come up with a new system. That's all. No, don't eliminate it. Personally, I would hope they wouldn't. You know what I mean? But you never know where it'll go.
What's
Maybe
your
these
platform based on?
It's basically what I was doing when I first initially started, where I have my scanner on and I'll go find traffic collisions and fires and just try to sing the vibes to it. At the same time, do tours in downtown, in the process of the live stream.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's grown a lot. You know what I'm saying? But as the process of growing, my subscriber number continues to grow, but the like numbers won't grow and the view numbers won't grow. And then yesterday, the craziest thing happened, which actually it exposed them. It really put them on blast.
Yeah.
I had 256 people watching while I was standing out before the Crypto.com arena. And I was getting happy. I was like, oh, I finally got an audience right now on my horror rock.
Entry. I would imagine it's here, wouldn't it be? Looks like a beautiful entry. I don't know, love. I mean, I'm going to Stanley Mosque, which is down and to the left. Something totally different. I got stopped and my heart was like, I lost a 20-year-old son underage drinking and driving. So, tragic, probably the first time he ever got drunk. It's sick, what's going on in the world, all of it.
But finishing that story, I was saying I had 256 people watching.
Yes.
And then as soon as I was about to thank the algorithm for the actual audience, the next update a minute later dropped the audience number down to 144. Then the next update a minute later dropped the audience number down to 17 people. And then it never grew back. So I'm like, okay, it's because I was about to thank. Let me just say the point I was going to make though. Because I was about to thank the algorithm for giving me some viewers and an actual audience, they took the 239 people left. Yeah. It never came back according to the algorithm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the type of bullshit that people are dealing with on top of the, the lies and the whatever mistreatment that they may be experiencing.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
I know.
So
I've had my own issues with being targeted myself.
yes. So
Humiliation rituals.
Right.
They like to set. They get in and they do this false telepathy, mirroring.
Right.
Oh, they have all kinds of gadgets now.
Oh,
People even knew, the fingers are the size of your pinky.
Right.
And you go anywhere now, some jerk could have a camera, in a shower, public shower, YMCA shower, your gym, your local gym, and they're live streaming on the dark web.
You know what's funny? They're spying on you in different ways. That's all. That's the best way to say it. And I was actually speaking in reference to being spied on yesterday. I'm like, not only will you not allow me to have an audience, but you're spying on me and you're not allowing me to know who's watching. You see what I'm saying? That's pretty crazy, dude. So I have to adjust my whole thought process to know that I'm being spied on a large scale.
The Secret Service.
They prefer to spy on me and not let me know how many people are watching.
Well, they're trying to keep all those military people busy too. You know how many hundreds of thousands of military people we got and they got nothing to do all day?
Yeah. Good point. They got to collect their checks.
Plus you got all the cybersecurity, you got all these professionals that are out there, trying to make businesses.
Right.
It was a pleasure meeting you, sir.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
I'm going to get down to
Look,
Stanley
you see
Mosque.
this? What's your name? One more time.
Cassie.
Cassie, nice to meet you. Look, one more time before you go. Look at the audience number. Like I said, 256 watching.
Yes.
Nobody, it hasn't even grown a second since we've been here. I haven't got a single like or the viewer number's pretty modest.
Yeah, well, because they know.
They're controlling that shit, man. Those numbers are there's probably 1,000 people watching that thing right now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? In reality. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the thing you have to be aware. That's crazy to me, though. That's almost one of the craziest parts, besides, obviously, you know, people getting abused in their own way. But, yeah, that's
Good luck to you,
dangerous.
sir.
Good luck, Cassie. Yeah. And blessings to you. My condolences about, you know, the situations.
Yeah.
And God is good, man. It's
And
gonna.
are you, so you do this for a living? This is what you do?
It's just my side thing.
Nice little setup.
Yeah, it's my side thing. I do it 3 hours at intervals on
Okay.
days I do it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Blessings.
Blessings to you, Cassie. Yeah. She's cool, man. All these people out here on the same subject I'm on, man. Yeah, all these people, man, whose family and people have got misused by YouTube, man. And these fake-ass companies, dude. I told you, man, not only am I the only one thinking YouTube is fake as fuck, you got all these people out here on the same page, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I finally got a group who got my back. You know what I'm saying? Continue these fights all over the world, man, against these fake-ass algorithms, man, and these lying-ass companies, dude. Playing with numbers and shit, man. You know what I mean? I don't even want to move. I almost want to stand here for another good 20 minutes just to show respect to the situation, man. For real. The YouTube bullshit ass company protest. That's what this is.
Hollywood Press.
Yeah. This is some bullshit, man. I told you YouTube is bullshit, man. Now you got people actually standing up for it, dude. I told you karma's a motherfucker, dude. Because I'm the karma king. When I speak on something, I told you, man, people going to end up having that same narrative. There's going to be a bunch of people having my back. Now look at this. People bringing out pictures of their family members that got abused by these companies, man. People bringing out pictures of their family members that got abused by the same company I come on live stream every day that continues to fucking abuse me. This same fucking company continues to fucking abuse me every day. And look, now you got people out there with their pictures, dude. Look what karma did to you, dude. Look what karma's doing to you, YouTube. I'm telling you, dude. You're supposed to be better than this, dude. Look at what karma's doing to you, YouTube. You're gonna get shut fucking down, dude. That's what's gonna happen, dude. I told you that motherfucker need to sell the company. I wasn't bullshitting. Now they gonna try to shut your ass down, dude. This shit coming up, man. YouTube gonna get shut the fuck down, y'all. If they don't get their shit together, man. I'm telling you, dude, somebody gonna come up with the right thing to say. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna end up having to either switch the whole shit or shut it down. You know what I'm saying? So you make your own decisions, YouTube, with them fake ass numbers. For real. Do what you want, bro. Sell the company, YouTube owner. For real, just sell the fucking company, bro. Sell the company, bro. You're these bullshit ass numbers, man. So when is the court case, I wonder, man? What are the details on this thing, man? I need to know when the case is. When is the case? Anybody know? When is the case? That's what I need to know. Let's sell the company, man. Fuck you. Yeah, they're doing this shit across the world, man. I'm telling you, they gonna, you know what? Because of today, I'm telling you, a lot of people watch my streams too. I'm telling you, this movement against these social media networks is gonna start opening up too, though. I'm telling you, my little talk is gonna have a motherfucking army behind it, especially after yesterday, man. Oh yeah.
Metro from Engine 73 are available on 103's first in. If you have a once run in their district, we'll take it.
Man, I'll be back here before I leave. I'm gonna go check by the federal building and see if there's any activity over there. I don't think it is. This is where it's at, bro. I mean, I wish I could get more people out here on this page. Oh, you young people that feel like your social media network is not getting the views it wants, you should come out here and support this shit, man. For real, TikTok, whatever fucking algorithm you use. You feel like your shit gets cheated, or you feel like you got dogged by one of them companies, or they bullshitting you? Come support the movement. Fuck it. We'll protest these motherfuckers too. Come support the movement, man. We'll start a protest against YouTube, man. Straight up, dude. I'll lead that shit. I'll be the ringleader in the front of that motherfucker. For real, for real. Yeah, we gotta start a protest against these clowns, man. Cause, dude, I came on, the first thing I talked about was how bad they treat me, man. Look, dude, look how God has blessed me, man, and bring out some people who just are on the same subject, man. I'm just literally talking about how bad these guys treat me, dude. I'm literally just talking about how bad these guys treat me. And look where we're at. I'm just telling my viewers all last 5, 4, 6 days how bad YouTube been treating me. Yeah, and then I'm here. Look what karma does, man. Yeah. For real, man. God bless these people, man. I've lost people, man. For real. Just talking about how bad these guys treat me, man. You know what, dude? I should change the algorithm. Nah, YouTube's not gonna promote it though. If I put protest against YouTube on the title, oh man, it won't. What do you think will happen? You think I should change the title to YouTube protest? Downtown LA YouTube protest? I could change it to that. Should I change the title to DTLA YouTube protest / incident watch and all the other little stuff? Construction update. Look at the photos? Yeah, okay. I'm about to take my back. Hold on, let me look at these photos. Let's look at the photos of everybody. Let's go. These are all the people who have passed away due to what they consider social media abuse. These are all the people who have been victims of social media abuse, like me. Abuse, man, just abuse, dude. These motherfuckers abuse people. Let alone steal, they abuse. You know what I'm saying? All these people, man. I mean, I'm sure there's so many more people around the world besides just the ones we're offering condolences to here. So.
I'm the field trip leader.
Everybody's so young, too. Respect.
I know, I was like, they're all gonna kill me. But I was like, I knew that photo was gonna be incredible. Sorry, sir.
You're good. One more time, I want to make sure Verity's getting it because I don't know if this thing's blocking it. Make sure I get everybody. All people who have been abused by social media. I'm sure everybody's family members from these people will be willing to join the fight and the protest against social media and their bullshit lies. Yeah. This is the YouTube protest. Let me change my title of my video because me changing that title, well, I'll give this situation a little more credit. Hold on, let me change the title because I need to change the title, then I'm gonna come back and show the pictures again. Hold on. Yeah, this is the YouTube protest. Yeah. Let me change the title real quick. Yeah. Yup. Let's change the title. Fuck it, my bad. I'll get this graphic off the screen. Let me change the title, y'all. Because we gotta add the YouTube protest into the title. And I just want to see how YouTube responds to it. They ain't giving me the numbers anyway. So I might as well just, you know, throw them a little extra spike. Screw them. Let's change it. Throw them a little extra spike and shit. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm glad I'm around people who are so openly willing to speak against these clowns. Because I always talk to my viewers, and they always send people in the chat who act like they don't give a fuck. So I'm glad I'm over here. Shit. Let me see. Yeah, let's just change the title for both of them, man. And add this little shit to the title. Yeah, I can't talk to my viewers about this shit anyway, because you guys are too goofy, man. Not my regulars, I'm talking about the trolls and all the other shit. There ain't no people on that real shit. Yeah. They should be trying to see their favorite live streamer get abused. You know what I'm saying? Los Angeles downtown. Let's just kill the construction update. YouTube protest and incident watch. Yeah.
Metro from AP4. If you have Rescue 11, bring their Lucas device. This is cardiac arrest. AP4, Roger. Rescue 11, you copy. Bring your Lucas device for cardiac arrest.
There we go. Live Los Angeles protest against YouTube and incident watch. Copy. Save. There we go. One more thing. Let me change one more screen. Hold on. One more update.
Rescue 11, yes, AP4 just came up on 7, requesting that you bring your Lucas device into cardiac arrest. Roger. AP4 Rescue 11, we've added Light Force 3 for manpower.
There we go. Save. Save. Okay. No. You gotta put that in the description too, because they'll do everything they can to just hate. So let's just put it in the description too. Fuck it. Description is what? Same shit. Paste and then you're watching.
Metro from Engine 66. Can you add LAPD for apparent natural?
Just put it in the description for both.
LAPD apparent natural, yes.
For both. One more.
Metro Rescue
Hold on.
66 cancel Light Force
One
attached
more.
LAPD apparent natural.
Change the description. This is
Light
what
Force
it
66,
is.
you may discontinue LAPD apparent natural.
Boom. Save. Oh no, gotta change the scroll bar. Hold on. Damn. Oh wow, can I do it that way? I gotta do it this way now. There we go. Hold on. No, let's switch that. Let's switch that. I don't care how long it takes you guys. Yeah. I can't change it. You know, scroll bar can stay. We can go with the construction update on the scroll bar. That has nothing to do with the well. I'm gonna use the word algorithm. That has nothing to do with the title. I'm almost done saying that dirty word, algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It's almost a dirty word now. It's almost like cussing, saying algorithm. Algorithm sounds like a cuss word now and shit. It sounds like you support a lie. You know what I'm saying? So, really, saying the word algorithm sounds like you support a lie. So I can't even use the word. It's like a dirty word now and shit. Yeah, the word algorithm sounds like a cuss word now, yo. Hold on, let me scratch my fucking ear. This helmet's irritating the shit out of me. Hold on. Yeah, algorithm sounds like a cuss word now. Before she takes away all the pictures, I just want to get one more look. Well, she takes them all away. I got a few more seconds to catch up with you two more. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for your help in my fight against my fight against YouTube. I've been in this fight way before y'all got out here against social media and their lies. Trust me. I've been in this fight long before y'all joined me, so thank you for joining. You know what I'm saying? These are all people who were victims of social media abuse. Yeah. All right, respect you guys. There's a court case coming up here about that particular subject. That's the guy from the TCS told me that they'll be having a court case regarding this subject pretty soon. So I definitely had to put that part in the title. You know what I'm saying? To highlight that. I wanted to highlight that portion of the video as part of the title. And I was able to do that. Respect, you guys. Have a good day. Have a good day, brother. Started. I didn't know I was going to wake up to a new movement against it, though. That's a blessing. It seems like the nation has my back on this one, huh? Once again, LA1 gets the support of the public without YouTube's approval, thank God. Don't need the approval of YouTube. It's going down. Literally, I'm trying to tell you. You fucking with me. Karma is a motherfucker. Carmen Randolph. I was to wonder why my name was Carmen. It all makes sense now. Carmen Leon. Karma LA1. Crazy work. Crazy work, moms. I don't know where you came up with that name. Moms was way ahead of her time with my name and shit. Crazy. Moms was 48, 50 years ahead with my name and shit. You know what I'm saying? God bless you, Mom. Condolences. Pops, whoever came up with the name. It's a motherfucker. All right, man. Through traffic. Traffic is able to pass through here right now. No protesters today, unfortunately. Look at that little fuck ice that guy put up there with the graffiti yesterday. They never took it down. I was here when the guy put up that fuck ice thing. I'm not really into all that, but the specifics, but I understand people that have their issues. But yeah, I saw the little homie. I took him off the camera. He wasn't on camera, but I'm just laughing at how it's still there. I guess they don't be too eager to get little small shit like this. That's small, so you'll get it later, for sure. All right, Federal Building is completely empty today. This is a Thursday morning shot. So the main protest was actually over there this morning for the first few hours of the morning against the YouTube thing. That was the main protest. That was a bigger protest than anyone here about ICE. No one's even here about ICE. It was like maybe 60, 70 people over there for the YouTube thing. And, you know, it died out at the end, but yeah, there were way more people at the YouTube protest. There's nobody here. So. We got a guy, one protester. Respect to the one protester. You always respect those that protest by themselves. You know they got a legitimate right. Yeah, I don't even need nobody to feel this animosity. I'm getting out there. I've seen a few people do that since this shit started. Like they'll go out there by themselves and fuck it, I'm gone. I'll be standing here for hours and shit. I've seen a few people do that, yeah. Nice and quiet by the federal building today. Nice and quiet. Not much going on. Respect to the two protesters, though. I had to give them their little horn, give them the beep beep. You got two people out there protesting and streaming or whatever they're doing. You ain't gotta have no big group to have me respect your protest. I still give you a little horn. It was by yourself. Respect your protest. There's another group of reporters. Let's see what they're doing. What's these reports all about? What's this report about? What's the report about? They're looking at something over here. Are they waiting on a specific individual to come out and speak? I guess they are, because you have the microphones right here. Who's going to speak, sir? Who's going to speak?
It's going to be Congressman Gomez.
Congressman who?
Congressman Jimmy Gomez.
Okay. Regarding what subject?
The detention facility here at the federal bench.
Well, we got a press conference coming. We got a Congressman Ruiz going to speak. So I might as well join the press conference since I have a social media network as well on YouTube. So we're going to see Jimmy Gomez speak.
Hi everyone, thank you for being here. The Congressman Jimmy Gomez and Representative Torres were just at conducting facility. They're going to give you a breakdown of what they saw, and we will be taking questions at the end. Please hold your questions to the very end. Thank you.
Hi everyone. So good morning. I'm Congressman Jimmy Gomez. This is Congresswoman Norma Torres. We have a temporary restraining order on the 7-day wait policy. The Congressman check-in.
Speak up, please.
What's that?
Speak up, please.
That was decided on February 2nd. So as soon as we got back from Washington last night, Norma and I decided to come and do an inspection of B-18. Specifically, we were told that there is a new area called B-17 that is where they're holding families and children under the age of 18. So when we went in there, it was pretty empty. There's only two in the main B-18 area. There were 2 in the main area, and then there was another 10 in the first tank where they do the processing, and then there was another group of about 7 outside waiting to get brought in. It's a little cage. It's a cage that is where they're the first stop when they get brought in. We went and did a search of B-17. B-17 does exist. It is a waiting room with no, but nobody was there. It's a bunch of chairs, there's no cribs, there's nowhere for people to rest. They claim that they set that place, they turned that waiting room suite into a facility, a little suite for families, so that they would be in the main population. But there's no families there. One of the concerns is that we had one of the there's some families being held there. They're not there at the moment. The family that was there, we don't have their A number, so I couldn't check in. And then there was also an individual who was, we were notified that by their attorney that she's pregnant, she needs her pills, that she was picked up by ICE. But when I asked them, ICE, the people in there, ICE and CBP, to look her up, they said that she wasn't there. They looked her up by name, they looked her up by birthday, and her A number, and they said that they have no record of her actually even getting checked into the facility, which now is a bigger concern because she told her family that she was actually picked up. So we don't know where she's at.
Metro Rescue 98, Brooklyn Hospital 761, attached incident 739, cancel rescue 77.
Now we need to continue looking for her, but it's concerning. They also said that there's not that many people coming in because of the protests that are occurring around downtown LA. So they're not bringing people in, they're taking people to other areas, to Santa Ana, and then shipping them over to Adelanto or Dilley, depends on where they want to take them. Additionally, there's more CBP agents in here than I saw before. There's more trainees that the individual was saying there's, because of the hiring of CBP and ICE agents, they're actually being brought into this facility to get trained. And some of their normal workforce has been sent to Minneapolis. So that's, it's still a facility that's for no more than 12 hours. That new facility, the B-17, that's supposed to be for families, if they're kept there longer than 12 hours, that's a concern since it's not set up for, it's a waiting room.
We walked in together. Lo voy a decir en español para los que están aquí porque ya recibieron un mensaje de mi colega. Llegamos aquí porque tenemos una orden de corte que nos tienen que dejar entrar aunque no tenemos autorización de antes para poder entrar. Entonces, de todos modos, mi oficina les dio 24 horas notificación para poder entrar. Lo que yo no quería es llegar hasta acá y no poder entrar. Lo que miramos fueron que tenían 15 detenidos allá adentro, 15 personas. De esas 15 había una mujer, pero durante el tiempo que estábamos allí llegó un van muy grande y tenían como una docena de personas que habían llegado. También nos pudimos informar que 12 de los agentes de aquí están por el momento en Minneapolis. Lo que miramos, para mí era muy importante mirar que si tenían comida, que si tenían ropa para poder cambiarse. Miramos que tenían suéteres, tenían pantalones de suéter, tenían leche, tenían dos grandes para hornos para poder calentar los burritos, los famosos burritos que sirven aquí. Tenían asientos de seguridad para niños, entonces eso duele mucho porque estamos mirando, hay evidencia que han traído bebés que tienen que estar en un asiento seguro. Tenían zapatos, todo eso fue lo que miramos. En comparación con lo que hemos mirado, lo que yo he mirado el año pasado, está más calmado aquí. Para mí, mi prioridad ha sido enfocarme en Adelanto y mañana voy a estar en Adelanto para poder hacer el oversight ahí también. Gracias.
Is there anything you guys saw that was kind of shocking?
It's always shocking when there's no one there because you see the activity, right? So you're always wondering, are they shifting people around so that there's no one there when we show up? That is always a concern. That's why I always try to come in unannounced. And when it's usually unannounced, it's the person, the agents at the front door. It's not their public affairs. It's not somebody high up. What was shocking? So that's more shocking.
The temperature?
That they it was warmer than usual. It's usually freezing cold in there, but I think they had a power outage last night, and they had it's that's the one thing. There were
what concerns you the most of the things you saw?
The concern is still that they're keeping their people there longer than 12 hours. There's no medical personnel. They used to have somebody that would do a medical check as people got checked in, and then they would do a medical check to take those notes. The gentleman who gave us the tour has been here since July, so they haven't had that person since he's been here. So there's no, like, when they somebody gets brought in, there's no medical check. They just kind of like let them sit there. That is a concern because you don't know really if they have medical needs. I know the Latino community has a lot of high incidence of diabetes. You don't have your medicine for a few days, you can go into some kind of diabetic shock.
Violent arrests that we see in the street.
Did they tell you where B-17 is? I mean, the mystery.
We went there.
Yeah, they showed us. B-17 is also in the basement, but kind of away from those main holding areas. It's an area that's usually traditionally held for when you get checked in and they arrest you. Usually you go get processed there, and then you know that there's kids there because I took notes of one of the things that they wrote down is they have a big sign that basically said that the parents should keep their children with them the whole time, right? Keep them under their view. So you know that they actually have children there because they wouldn't have that sign if that.
Right.
So that was a concern. We didn't know
To
about
say the least.
until this week, and so I think they're also just making up. Hey, we don't want to keep families in there, so we're just going to ship them over here without any kind of real plan. So that's kind of a concern. There are at least some thought about not keeping kids and mothers, with in the tank full of men. So that's one benefit, but it's not a place that you still want to have people there for a long time.
You said you talked to a woman. What did she tell you? Were you able to talk to her? Was she able to tell you how she got picked up? Or?
No, I didn't talk to a woman. I talked to an attorney and an advocate for a client that was called and said she was picked up by ICE yesterday. So it's been over 24 hours.
But inside, did you talk to any detainees?
No, they don't let you talk to detainees when you go inside. And also there's the ones that we saw were either getting processed or were in the different holding tanks. The woman is a concern because they do have her. I have the right A number, name, and birthday, but she hasn't been brought in. She hasn't even been checked in. So either one, we've heard of situations where somebody's brought in, and then all of a sudden they disappear because they're getting transferred. But she hasn't. We can't even find her as being checked in, which was always a big concern of ours, that people are acting like they're ICE agents or CBP agents, picking people up, and then because they don't have to show a badge, they have masks, they don't have to show anything. So now we're even more concerned. So we have to find this individual.
And she needs medication. So she's had her medication.
8 months.
The way that we heard, go ahead, please. Gracias, Marcela. The way that we heard B-18 described in the past is, these tanks where sometimes there's a few dozen people and maybe a shared toilet, no access to drinking water. How does B-18 compare to, or B-17 rather, compare to B-18 as far as you can see?
So if you were to go to, let's say, your doctor, a Kaiser hospital, and they send you to a waiting unit, it looked very much like a waiting unit at an office, plastic chairs. There was a TV to the side. That one sign that said "Keep your children with you at all times" was really the only telling that this was more than just a waiting area.
It says, "Please ensure to maintain your children with you under your care at all times." So that kind of tells you that they do hold families there, but there was. But at the same time, people shouldn't be kept there very long.
Do you know how long?
There's no bathroom there.
At B-17?
we heard that there was a family there yesterday, but they're not there today. And they wouldn't give me their information because I don't have their aid numbers.
No, and I'm so sorry.
We're going to take another question over here.
Any signs of like beds, blankets, things like that, or just chairs in that room?
Just chairs.
¿Existe algún documento legal, un waiver, que la familia solicite que ustedes lo firmen para que ustedes puedan ir y preguntar?
Ese documento es muy importante.
¿Cómo se llama? Y si nos puedes ayudar, por favor, ¿qué documento existe y lo recomiendas para la comunidad, por favor?
Sí, desafortunadamente tengo formas aquí, pero tienen el nombre de mis residentes. Pero todos los miembros del Congreso tienen ese formulario, que ese formulario nos da permiso para poder buscarlos, para poder actuar por ustedes cuando son detenidos. Es este formulario.
Es un waiver hacia Homeland Security, ¿correcto?
Es un waiver. Es importante de que todas las personas que son inmigrantes indocumentados o ciudadanos americanos que trabajan con indocumentados, que llenen este papeleo y que lo firmen, pero no le pongan la fecha, y que se lo den a un familiar o que lo guarden en un lugar seguro. Si es detenido por ICE o por el Border Patrol, este documento lo pueden llevar a nuestras oficinas para darnos autorización a actuar por ustedes. Sin este papel nos cuesta 3 semanas para poder encontrarlos, porque les tenemos que mandar este papel hasta el headquarters en Washington. Ellos lo tienen que mandar para donde está la persona detenido. La persona lo recibe, lo tiene que llenar y mandarlo de regreso a nuestras oficinas. Así que sin esto no podemos actuar en su nombre.
Can you say that in English?
You could.
So we have this is a privacy waiver authorization disclosure to a third party. The members of Congress were the third party. It's for the Department of Homeland Security. Every family, like if they have citizens, non-citizens, they should fill one out. Just make sure it's signed. They also need a witness. And the reason why it's important to have this ahead of time, because it'll take 3 weeks for us to get one sent to the headquarters and get it back. So this way we can look somebody up. If not, they won't give us anybody's information unless they have their aid number. That's their alien number. Remember, there's a lot of people in this country that might be undocumented but never had run-ins with the law. There's no paperwork on them. They have zero record. So for us to be able to look for them, we need this, and that allows my office, Norma's office, and any congressional office to find them in the system and go look for them.
Y el testigo tiene que ser alguien no familiar.
Cualquier persona.
Yeah, it could be any. So the witness can be anybody.
You mentioned you're going to Adelanto tomorrow. What are you hoping to see there? And I know that there's been a few lawsuits that have been filed against the facility.
Yes, my office is at Adelanto on a weekly basis unless they refuse us entry. They refuse us entry for various reasons. During Christmas, not enough staff. During the shutdown, not enough people. It is so important. There's so much pressure for our office to be there on a weekly basis, because what we hear from attorneys and from the detainees is that when we show up, they clean up the place. So if they clean up the place and they have doctors and they have nurses and they have, they're able to get outside to have some sun and fresh air, then I'm going to do everything in my power to show up so that at least when we're there, they're able to be treated as human beings.
And one last thing on this court order, only 13 members of Congress can do spot inspections. Norma and I are one of them, because it only applies to the 13 that originally sued. When we won the first one, it applied to any member of Congress. Then the Trump administration said, because they're using money from the One Big Beautiful Bill, that the language in their appropriation bill, which allows us to do these spot inspections, doesn't apply anymore, because these facilities are using this other money, which is, in my opinion, not a sound legal argument. It's just what they're trying to hide from any kind of congressional oversight. So this temporary restraining order is only in place through for 14 days. So I think it's going to be like the 16th of February. It's going to be heard another court case, and we'll see. Another hearing, and we'll see if it applies to all members of Congress. But oversight of these facilities is critical to see if they're actually following the rules and regulations that they set forth, or are they just making things up on the spot?
And it shouldn't be only 13 members of Congress to have this special privilege. This is the job of a member of Congress to do oversight. The fact that only 13 of us have this access is a telling story of how this administration continues to hide and continues to act with impunity.
We've, asked the Department of Homeland Security since June several times, questions like how many people are held here, what their status is, the average time that people are here, if any children have been at this facility. We've never received answers to any of those questions. On your end, has your office provided that?
So these are the questions that we ask on a weekly basis when we are at Adelanto. How many people are in there? How many females? All of that. How many people are sick? How many on suicide watch? How many have been transferred to the hospital? How many pregnant females? These are basic questions that we ask to ensure that the people there are getting the treatment, the medical treatment, or food that they need. Up until last week, Adelanto was giving us this information. Last week, last Friday, they told us they would not be able to share any of this data, and that we had to send an email to headquarters in Washington, D.C. in order to be able to get answers to these questions. This is what we're talking about. This is just a shell game that they continue to play with people, human beings that they're detaining.
And we're gonna find out. Eventually, we're gonna find out how many people were kept here. It can hold up to 244 people. The last time I was here, it was 120 people. During the height of the raids that started in June, it was way beyond capacity. It was what attorneys and people that are stayed. There are folks that said they never kept anybody longer than 72 hours. We know people that were kept here for over a week. So we're gonna keep pushing to get that information, because that kind of violation of the rules and regulations is not acceptable. We've had, under this administration, more people die in custody since the previous 10 years. That tells you something is not right. And then there's so many new trainees that are coming in through the system. We don't know how it's gonna play out.
Can you repeat in Spanish, please?
¿Todo? Okay. Más que decir que nosotros no sabemos cuántas personas han tenido aquí en B18, en B18. Nosotros vamos a hacer esas preguntas porque es importante que no están teniendo más personas aquí, porque sí puede ser peligroso. Si hay más personas de 200 para más tiempo de 12 horas, muchas cosas pueden pasar. Nosotros sabemos que más gente que están detenidos durante de 2025 han fallecido en estos lugares. No es aquí, pero en otras partes en el país. Es importante que nosotros sabemos el Congreso por qué está pasando y cómo lo podemos cambiar o parar. Gracias.
I wonder if you could just tell me, you've heard a lot of things about B-17. I wonder if you can talk about what you were able to confirm today. It's just what your overall impression of today's visit is for you now, walking away now that you've been able to gain access.
B-17 is a facility, is a room that does exist. They do separate families and they put them in there. Nobody was in there as we were touring. The policies, one of the things that we definitely get a sense of is that the policies change almost Like, it's not consistent. It's not, they determined that they needed to have a different place for families. They just said, okay, now this is the different place for families. Not thinking about, do they need cribs? Do they need, like, do they have access to medical facilities? It's almost like they're making stuff up on the spot. And that it is a shift in how they operate. That I asked them specifically, okay, things seem more settled. Why during the uptick of the raids and you saw more people and it seemed more chaotic? And they didn't want to answer it, but my assumption is that it's almost like people are ordered that they need to produce more bodies, and then they started arresting more people. So it doesn't seem like a very strategic or consistent way of operating. More CBP agents, which is a concern. Because the CBP agents, everybody thinks it's just ICE. CBP, if you go around, those are the ones that also have been very, very heavy-handed with individuals. Like the one person that shot Alex Prete they were CBP. The one that shot Renee Good was ICE agent. So it's not just ICE, it's also CBP. And then the trainees that they're coming in, are they getting, that's another concern. And this is just the beginning. You're going to see more and more. So it is, it's also, there's only 13 of us, so we can't all do spot inspections in every single facility. We have to go to DC to do our jobs when it comes to voting. So we try to get here, but it's not enough. It shouldn't just apply to the 13 members that see.
So you have 14 days to visit. Are you going to do another visit between now and then?
I'm definitely going to do another visit because Norma gave note that their staff told them. I don't tell them. I just show up because I think you get a more honest assessment of what it's like. We told them last night, so I'm not sure how much they would have shipped off people. They had, what I was told, they had 20 people here from the day before. But they were saying that they're just keeping people away from this facility or bringing detainees to B18 because of the protests that have been going on.
The last time that you were here, you described kind of walking in and not seeing what had been reported by many human rights activists and attorneys. And we anecdotally heard of at least 2 people who said they were moved right before your visit to places like Orange County, and then right after your visit were moved back here. Have you been able to investigate and what that means from your perspective?
Yeah, no, that's why the spot inspections are really clear. The first time I came that they finally let us in was with Brad Sherman and a few members. There was no one. It was spotless. It smelled like bleach, so it tells you that they did a lot of cleaning. And then when I showed up, when the court case was ruled in our favor, that's when you had 120 people, where you could smell that people had been there for days. It's a different feel. You can sense it. You can see it. It was cleared out. This drop-in, unfortunately, they were given notice. I don't believe in that. I'm going to come back to get a better sense of what's going on. But now I might have to go somewhere else because they know that I'm one of the 13, and I live down the street, that I can just do a spot inspection. And one of the things they told me is that they follow my social media, so I have to always post before I show up anywhere because they'll know I'm gonna show up. So I'm gonna. It has to be more surprise visits to get a better sense of what the real conditions on the ground are. But it was empty. Not empty. It was 15 people, and it wasn't the same though. When they cleaned up, you can tell they cleaned up. This one was like the tanks were used. You saw a few people, but it wasn't. You can tell it wasn't 130 people in there. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are full of shit, dude. You really gonna do this temperature shit right at the end of the interview, dude? Stupid ass shit. Really? You're gonna do this shit right at the end of the interview, huh?
That was the one I did on my
Hold on. I ain't moving. I'll wait till these guys are done.
Do you have another? Okay. Can I get thank you so much?
May I have one, please?
Yeah.
Can you give me a stack?
Now hold on.
But there was
I need one, please. Thank you. Man, it's so bullshit. This phone, it would overheat on a day like today. It ain't even hot. Come on, man. Give me that bullshit. We'll wait till this thing cools off before I leave. Because I'm not leaving the spot until it fucking cuts back on, period. I'm not falling for that. It ain't fucking hot. Get out of here with this fucking bullshit. I ain't falling for that.
Very good. We went and checked out B17, and then
Right here. They'll take whatever little viewers they want to take. I ain't no viewers anyway, so we ain't worried about that part. What do you want? Shit. Playing with me. Boy. Alright, good interview. Where's the vertical?
It's almost like they decide.
Oh my god, dude. Hold on. Now I gotta see which one this is. Construction update. Incident watch 20 breaking news. Hashtag IRL.
Hey, Senora, come back tomorrow with all of your kids for certificates when I tell them that they're going to need like the team.
So on the 7th floor, for sure. Check-in. Yeah, it's kind of a...
Okay, I gotta identify the difference in the two.
We are starting to see, like, so although folks are not...
God damn it, man. Hold on. What does it say? One of them says IRL, the other one says IRL, and it's this one.
We were considering it.
This one. Oh no, schedule. Cancel. I want to cancel though. Yes, the new schedule. I'll go okay on that one. I hope this is the right one, dude. I'm trying to restart Verdi.
First, I want to check. Follow the court order.
Go back, hold on.
I can't tell if they're operating differently now. Are they getting people in the morning, picking people up in the morning?
Alright, there we go. We are back. Sorry for the interruption. You caught the whole interview. I actually overheated right as the gentleman finished speaking, so we're good. This shit keeps playing though, man. It keeps playing. It keeps cutting off. You seeing this shit? Are you seeing this shit? Oh my god, dude. Here we go. Here we go. Back to the bullshit. It wants to cut off on its own terms. It's trying so hard to cut off on its own terms right now. Yeah, it's trying hard to cut off on its own terms. I'm not moving until this shit fucking straightens out. I swear I'm not. You're gonna get your shit right before I go. I know that. I'm not moving in until you fucking get your shit together, buddy.
More contractors.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, now it's more ICE and CBT.
Well, we haven't. The last time that we saw like CBT.
Thanks for the interview. Good luck with your endeavors. All right. You know what? Fuck it. Since I'm taking my time, I might as well change what I needed to change. Let's get to this. Back over here. Let's go back to this. Back over here. Back to this. That's you, right? Paste. Save. Alright, tough guy. Get your shit together, bro. Yeah, bang, 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 bang. No, I ain't nobody got the donation. I know I ain't got shit came in, so I'm good on that regard, right? Oh, XJ, mad respect for you. Thank you, bro. XJ, thank you for that too. I saw it. Thank you for the two, XJ. Respect, man. Mad respect for you, Xavier Javier. Thank you. Mad respect in return, brother. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Thank you again for that $2, Javier. Xavier Javier, XJ. The money come back to you big time, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Some of those details were sickening, man. Some of those details were absolutely sickening. About, you know, how people are being held and how they get out. Yeah, some of those are pretty bad. Oh, here we go. Young people are starting. Nah, it's not. Few people out. Not a lot. Few people out in front of the thing protesting. It's not a group, though. It's no groups. It's a couple young people out here representing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Respect, respect. All right, young people. Blessed. Stay blessed. What am I?
You can walk that for me, just because we can't have motorbikes going up through here.
Since when?
Well, no, it's just because same thing with vehicles, unless like this guy, he got a permit from the music center, just in case somebody gets injured on the property.
Who told you that, dude?
What do you mean?
Who told you this? I've been riding through here for months now. I ain't never had nobody ever say shit about riding here.
Oh, maybe.
Who told you that?
I could let my supervisor let you know. As it's the music center property, so it's all the way from Grant Park all the way up there as well.
Who told you that? That your supervisors told you that?
I could take you right up here to the sign where it actually says.
No, I'm just asking. Your supervisors told you that?
What do you mean?
It
says it
probably
right there on the sign. We could walk to the sign.
Oh, it's a sign that says.
Yeah, you want to walk to
it? Shit! All this time I had no clue.
No, I'm not. I don't say anything. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. I had no clue actually. You had to walk through the
there's
place.
a sign right there. That sign you see right there. They're gonna be spread out the whole music center. So anytime.
So it's like this facility right here.
No, so like anytime an officer ever, like what I just did, tells you anything, or advises you anything, it can only be really what's on there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And it's saying on there.
Yeah, because we didn't have events, critical mass bike rides for everybody come in here and hang out. There's 100 bikes in this motherfucker at times. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't here. Any job I go to with the security and or whatever I do, I always try to do the best, do my job. I don't try to do any extra. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Respect, brother.
You good, bro.
Have a good one, man. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, wow. I'm like, nah, he just trying to do his job. Yeah, he just trying to do his job. I'm gonna respect the young man, but he don't know no better. Like you said, he just trying to do his job. So I ain't no sweaty. You know? But I'm like, come over here. We done had critical mass bike rides. Thousands of motherfuckers riding here. But when I see a little homie, I'll give him his respect. Give him his respect, though. I see a little homie, though. He like to feel like he's doing his job. Gotta get a little homie respect. Get a little homie's respect. It's getting hot out here too. I think today's high. It's supposed to be like close to 80, 77 or 78 or something like that. I got this helmet on too, so I get a little hotter faster. You get hotter quicker over this motherfucker. Anyway, man, I'm kind of bored with you guys doing this bullshit ass, fake ass social media number shit. So I'm gonna go sit in a better spot and we can chill out. And I'll catch me on the break. I'm gonna go to my usual break spot. Have a nice little ride between here and there though. Enjoy the ride between here and there though. You know what I mean? You said enjoy the ride. Between here and there, enjoy it. Oh yeah, I gotta check my brake guide too. When I get off, I'll go straight to the brake guide. Coco, I'm not gonna come straight home. I'm gonna go to my brake guide, see if I can't get my brakes fixed when I'm done. Bro, what are you doing? What's up? Damn, I'm trying to fuck me up. What the fuck are you doing? What? There's too much interference and bullshit going on too. It's like I'm not even pushing shit, and half the time this shit is either stopping or cutting off and shit, either a watch phone or another phone. So that part is irritating. I'm cool. I'm not fucking with you, bro. You're not gonna get me irritated on that bullshit. I wanna make sure it's running. Watch out, homie. What up?
It's my vibe. It really depends.
You turn your volume back up now, sir. Yeah, that shit was fucking up the interview. I just kept looking at the corner of his eye at me about the scanner. He was like, "Will you turn that shit down?" The guy talking wanted to tell me to turn the scanner down so bad. I wanted to tell me. I kept trying to pull that shit out, but I had to fumble with it while your boy was doing the interview. Scanner was loud and loud. You gotta put that charger back on too, because that shit was at like 35% when it overheated. So you can put that shit back on, it'll die. It's gonna do some weird shit, dude. You already know that. Are you gonna charge or what? Are you just gonna do something different every time I put you on? What are we gonna do? I mean, you are charged up, bro. You can work at any moment if you want to. There you go. Shit. Fuck. You'll be alright. Damn.
24, rescue 90 stroke, 11324, cable cane.
There you go. Be alright, bro. All right. finally made it to Persian Square. We talked about this shit 2 hours ago. Started the stream. I said I was gonna pass by here. Ain't nothing going on here though. I'm not sure when the next protest is scheduled. My guess is they'll be back out this weekend. Protest. I'm just guessing. For those of you that are asking that question. Thank you, young lady. Have a good day. If I missed any super chats or cash apps, thank you. For the couple dollar cash app, there's a name I couldn't read the other day. Thank you for the cash app. Thank you, thank you. If you sent the cash app or anything right now, you don't know what I missed. Thank you, thank you.
Boulevard in Rochester. This is now on Channel 7. You have a pack of 14. One more. FR 64, Russian 33, chest pain, 1010 South Province. Russian 33, National Road, repairs to the south. 849, can I? More Roger.
Miss New York, huh? Miss New York, smile. New York, New York.
Mary Queen 11 Fairlight. Everyone confirm your campsite solid cruiser.
It's like some people.
Metro, like 437, on team 1350 Southwest. I'll give you further size once I find out.
man. If I don't know you that well, you didn't drop a don't know, I probably didn't see your statement. I'm sorry. Anybody, everybody.
In California, picture please.
You said we'll eat stank pussy for $5. Thank you, thank you. I told you. Top notch, I know he on the way out here, probably gonna set up in a minute. Oh boy. Getting all the ears setting up. Top. Did he cut off again? Did he cut off again? That's the question. Did he cut off again or what? How is he running? Jesus Christ, he's running okay. Yeah, look at something. Well, harder than that, bro. The system's flawless. I mean, the system is tight. Yeah, try harder than that, buddy. Can't break me.
Houston 2259 or 8557. 259 is requesting an additional unit. 1221, take row, please.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Got a race check immediately. Right, it's right here, isn't it? Is that right here? What was that anyway? What's that happening? I thought it was right here. Good luck.
141, are you 140 and 142 clear? 4100. Drive, code 2, incident 2238, RD 362. Get information only hit from distributor. This vehicle is a red Nissan pickup, license 2868193, 2868193. This is well spotted west trip proceed. Last being the towards farm for the highway. This way, spread 323, pickup.
Okay, Marley.
Let me know when you're
Light force 92. I've got additional resources staged. Additional resources for drivers.
Mary Queen, Roger. Correction, 25 Mary Queen 11, Roger.
Okay, Roger. Last unit in at 380. What is your ID? I see that engine 58. Engine 58, go ahead and attach yourself to transportation. Light force 92. Transportation, light force 92.
See you tonight. Peace.
Got engine 43 and staging also.